Hello and welcome to Maths by SAS. This is my fourth lesson of D3, chapter number 8, exercise 8D, that is about the application of cosine law. Students, in this class will be learning and discussing question number 7 and 8, intermediate level. First of all, let me read the question from the book. Question 7 says, as the questions are long, so I have written the question in short form. In the figure, the point B lies on the line AC such that A to B is 8 centimeter and B to D is 9 centimeter or 9 meters, and angle ABD is 125 degrees and BCD angle is of my 55 degrees, and we have to find, there are two requirements of the question. The first requirement is the length CD, and the second is the length AD. Let's move to the solution of the question and let's discuss each part one by one. Okay, first of all, look at the diagram. The triangle which is given to us is not a right angle triangle, it's an oblique triangle, and due to this BD line, the triangle has been divided in two triangles. In one of the triangle is ABD and other is CBD triangle. And if we want to find value of this angle B, we can easily find it out. I always advise it to my students that if you want and you can perform some basic calculations before the solution, you can do that. We know that angles along the straight line, they make the semicircle and their sum is 180 degrees. If I'm taking away 180 minus 125, and this gives me 55 degrees. Now look, the first requirement of the question is CD length. Okay, CD length. In order to find CD length, what we have to do, and we have to focus our attention that from which part of this question or diagram we have to find CD. We can easily find CD length from the triangle CB and D. So first, let's make a sketch for CBD triangle, CB and D triangle over here, so that students and examiner can easily understand that which portion of the question we are talking about. This is B, D, and C. Now look, this is D, this is B, and this is C. Here this was already given, this is 55 degrees, and over here this was 125 degrees, and this angle we have calculated now, 55 degrees. Now look, in triangle CBD, in triangle CBD, CB and D, angle DCB equal to DBC means angle C equals to angle B, which is 55 degrees. Now recall, students, that if a triangle has two angles of equal measure, then what type of triangle is that? That is an isosceles triangle. And if two angles are equal, so two lengths will also be same. So CD will also be same. So BD equals to CD equals to, and BD is already given in the question, which is 9 meters, and which is the requirement of question. Look, students, how easily we are using the previous concept and we are finding the value of this unknown. So integration of the concept with the previous lesson is compulsory. This concept of isosceles triangle we have studied in D1, so basic concepts of D1 must be strong. Look, angle B, this is DBC and DCB, they are 55 degrees, and BD length, which is given in the question, is 9 meters. So DC will also be, or CD will also be 9 meters. And the second requirement of the question is AD length. Now look at the diagram again, that AD can be calculated from which triangle? AD has to be calculated from the triangle AB and D. Let me draw the figure here, AB and D, so that my students can easily understand the question. These are really important concepts and questions according to your O-level examination. So always make a small sketch of the diagram for which you are working, so that examiner can understand your message easily. This is A, B and D, and this is 9 meters and this is 8 meters, and this is 125 degrees. Now look, we have to find AD distance. Again, recall that we are given with two sides and included angle. So we have to apply which law? Cosine law. So as this is length B, so it will become small b. This is small d and this will be small a. Okay, now AD is B. So in triangle ABD, AB and D, B square, which is AD, equals to A square plus D square minus 2 into AD and cos of angle B. Now what we have to do, we just have to replace the values carefully. That A has a value 9 square and D is 8 minus 2 into 9 into 8 and cos of 125 degrees, and this angle which is given in the question is obtuse. So remember and recall the role of obtuse angle. So 9 square is 81 plus 64 minus 144, 2 multiplied by 9 multiplied by 8, 144, and cos 125 degrees, 125 degrees is minus 0.5735. Okay, now look, this minus when will be multiplied by this minus sign, it will become positive. 64 plus 81 plus 64, this gives me 145, and 144 multiplied by 0.5735, this gives me minus multiplied by minus is plus 82.584 plus 145, this gives me 227.584, or B equals to, this is B square coming, B equals to square root of 227.584. I have to take the square root of this, and that gives me 15.08. B equals to 15.08 and meters, and as we have to give our answer nearest to 3 significant figures, so it will take the form 15.1 meters, and B actually is AD, which is the requirement of question. AD equals to 15.1 meters. 0.1 meters. I hope you are clear about this question, and let's move to the next question. And first let me read the question carefully from the book, and then we'll discuss how to do that question. Question 8 says, in the figure shows the cross section of the roof of an old cottage. It is given that A to P is 5 meters, P to C is 8 meters, angle APC is 60 degrees, and angle ABC is 45 degrees, and then we have to find length AB. First requirement is to find length AB, and the second is that we have to find length AC. So let's discuss the question one by one. Again, we can see that in the question the triangle which is given to us is ABC, and due to this A to P line, triangle is divided in two parts. One is ABP triangle and the other one is AC and P triangle. And the first requirement of the question is that we have to find length AB. If we focus our attention on the question, we can see that AB can be calculated with the help of triangle BPA or APB. But if we look at this portion of the diagram, we can see we are just given with one side and one angle. If we want to apply sine law, then we should have at least two lengths and one angle, or two angles and one side. And if we want to apply cosine law, then two sides and included angle must be given. If we look at this 60 degree, if we want to find the remaining portion of this angle, I can easily find it out by subtracting this 60 degree from 180, and I will have 120 degrees over here. If we want to apply cosine law, then we have one side and one angle, but we do not have the other side with me, so cosine law will not be applied in order to find AB. So what to do and how to get AB side? These are the questions that you also have to ask to yourself before starting the question. Do not just start the question without thinking. Make the rough sketch of your diagram on the solution space, on the working space. Okay, in this way the question and the part will become more prominent to you. This is B, this is B, this is P, P, okay, and this is 120 degrees, and this is A, this is 5 meters and 45 degrees, 45 degrees. Now think about that we need to find AB, and which is the length P. If I'm applying sine law, that I have the length B and the corresponding angle B. I do not have the length B, but I have the angle. So we have to apply sine law over here. In triangle APB, in triangle A, P and B, I'm going to apply sine law. P upon sine 120 degrees, P upon sine 120 degrees equals to 5 upon sine 145. Students, I hope you are really clear that how we are deciding that which tool for the solution of the triangle for finding unknown length we are going to apply, and why we are using sine law here. Now sine 120, P upon sine 120 degrees, 120 degrees is 0.8660 equals to 5 upon sine 45 degrees. Sine 45 degrees is 0.7071. Now P will be equal to 5 multiplied by 0. I'm going for cross multiplication, 8660 upon 0.7071. Get the product. 5 multiplied by 0.8660. This is 4.33 upon 0.7071 divided by 0.7071, and this is 6.12 meters, 12 meters. And P actually is AB equals to 6.12 meters. I hope really easy part. If the previous exercise 8C is clear to you, then this part will not be difficult at all for my students. Integration of the previous lesson with the new lesson is really important, so must watch and understand previous lesson carefully. The second requirement of the question is the length AC. Now again look at the diagram first carefully, that AC can be calculated through the triangle AP and C. In this triangle we are given with two sides and included angle, two sides and included angle. cosine law. Okay, in triangle ACP or A, P and C, let me make the diagram over here so that my students can understand my working easily. All efforts are to facilitate my students, and in order to bridge the gap due to the COVID-19, and in order to give the idea that nobody can stop the learning process and there can be no barrier between teacher, student and learning. Okay, P is 60 degrees. This is 5 meters and this is 8 meters. Okay, and now what we have to find? We have to find AC, which is length P, and this is in front of A and this is in front of C. Okay, now in triangle APC, P square will be equal to A square plus C square minus 2 into AC and cos of angle P. I'm going really slow so that my students of O2, which are the beginners at this stage, they can understand the questions easily, and my O3 students can also recall the concepts and reinforce the concepts properly. This is 8 square plus 5 square minus 2 into 8 into 5 into cos B, which is 60 degree Mayer given in the question, and this is 64 plus 25, and cos 60 is 1 by 2 if I'm not wrong. Cos 60 is 0.5, 1 by 2, 2 into 8 into 5, and cos 60 is 0.5 or 1 by 2. Look, this 2 can easily go with this 2, and I will left with 5 and 4, 9, 89 minus 40. 89 minus 40 is 49. P is square is 49. Okay, and in order to get value of P, I have to take the square root of 49, and P equals to 7. So P, which is actually AC of the question, equals to 7 meters. I hope students, really easy, interesting and important lessons. Must watch and understand these lessons, and please watch my lessons, like, share and subscribe the channel, and press bell icon to get the notification of every lesson in time. Thank you very much.